Fergal is 71 years old, and 3 mornings a week, she walks 1.5 miles at a time, looking for hidden treasure.
When I go up to a trash can, if a thing has a wonderful finish to it, an old metal with a little rust on it, and has patina to it, you take it. And if a piece of wood, if it's a good piece of wood, it doesn't have to be shiny. You can tell if it's heavy, you know it's good wood.
Teresa doesn't plan any set course. She lets her feet guide her to the best trash.
I just have this ability to find things and pick up things and people handing me things. I don't know why, but they would. I'm just a natural finder.
And when Teresa can't go to the junk comes to her, delivered by a gentleman named Milton.
Well, I met Milton about 15 or so years ago. He came to the door and he says, "You want to buy some stuff?" So we take a walk out to the truck and he shows me his treasures. "Oh, give me that stuff. Oh, I want that. Where did you get this? It's cracked, Milton. You don't want it."
Sometimes she has difficulty convincing Milton to part with a piece. But sooner or later, they reach an agreement, and Milton always comes back because he respects what she does with his wares.
She's not a junk lady, she's an artist.
Teresa was still raising a family of 4 when she decided at the age of 52 to fulfill a lifelong dream by enrolling in art classes. While studying art, she discovered she could use discarded objects as the raw materials for her work. She calls them cast-offs, and they give her ideas for her pieces. In her imagination, a pile of scrap metal and barrel hoops became a set of Olympic rings.
You see, when you have a piece of junk, it gives you ideas. It's hard to get ideas unless you have a lot of junk around. One thing inspires another.
Some of her inspirations are practical, like this set of kitchen chairs with recycled seats. Some are less practical.
This is a thing for the beach. If you want to get undressed and you're a little shy, you put this on and you get undressed underneath. You have to do it fast, though.
And some are art for art's sake, made from old lace, scrap wood, old soup bones, or even metal plates. Anything she finds, she can find a use for.
Well, I'm always creating. I can't sit still. If I can't sleep at night, I don't take a sleeping pill. I get a little Pepsi, get up and work. That's what used to get my husband mad. I'd get up and start sandpapering in the middle of the night.
But her son Byron has found ways to cope with his mother's eccentricities.
You just gotta grin and bear it, and you gotta watch out for your auto parts and your old clothes, or they'll be in a sculpture.
I can do most anything with anything, you know, create something and not throw things away. And now I can't, you know, I'm in my 70s, so I can't work too much with metals, so I'm making soft sculpture.
Teresa makes her soft sculptures like this carousel horse from old clothes, scrap cloth, and leftover yarn. She finds inspiration for these creations in childhood memories.
When I was a child, we'd go out to Coney Island. They had these beautiful carousels there, Luna Park, and these beautiful horses, highly ornamental, and the music. There are very few carousels left. They're tearing them down as they are with everything else. So I thought I would make carousels so children can play with them and know what a carousel is. And dolls. My mother, we always had dolls, beautiful dolls, and she would crochet dresses and sweaters for them. And we always had dolls. And I knew how to sew. My mother showed me, and I could make a pattern for a doll that I wanted to dress. I'd make the pattern. I could copy anything, any dress, any toy, anything. I just have to see a picture.
And so all of this art, creativity, color, and beauty come from things people throw away. And what they consider junk, she has made into a fantasy land.
It's my own museum. Like Byron says, when someone comes, take them on the 25-cent tour. And people don't want to leave when they come here. They love it.
Teresa sees worth in what others find worthless. She believes nothing need go to waste.
If we would only realize that we could recycle everything.